Oh, hi there. Welcome to Sunbum's Adventures. If you missed last week's video, we were at Disney World and found some good camping sites around there that were affordable. Went to Disney World and did a review of Lake Louisa Campground State Park. This week's video, we're in Sebastian Inlet Campground State Park, and we're on the Treasure Coast. Well, why is it called the Treasure Coast? Well, watch your video and find out why it's called the Treasure Coast around the Sebastian Inlet. So I'd like to also mention that I'm going to start doing some shorts, and I was practicing on a few short videos, or shorts I guess you call it, of when we first started sailing. So if you start seeing some odd shorts out there that don't match our timeline with the video as well, I'm practicing on some shorts and trying to put in some new shorts along with current videos and past videos, just to get our YouTube channel maybe going a little bit faster. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.
Let's not waste time, we'll take this slow. We've got miles behind us, but miles to go. So let's just break this down to the simplest truth. You and I as one will always be better than two. The leaves ain't waiting.
It's Saturday.
Moving day.
How long's our trip today?
Well, it says 2 hours, but there are so many lights along the 192 that cuts across the state, east side of the state, that I'm allowing at least 3 hours.
Okay.
Because we're going to be at lights for 1 hour. So it's like 11:15. So we'll see what time we get there.
Yep. We are headed to Sebastian's Inlet State Park. We're headed back to the beach. This was a beautiful park. We loved it, but I'm ready to hit the beach again. We're supposed to have really nice weather in the next week.
This week's episode, we are doing red light count. We're on the west side of Orlando, and from Lake Louisa Campground, and we're going to Sebastian's Inlet. And we're getting on Highway 192, which just cuts south of Orlando, goes through Kissimmee. Anyways, we're doing a red light count today.
That you get stopped at.
How many lights I get stopped at. Red lights.
Oh,
so you guys should really enjoy this.
We're making it through this one. This is a rare event.
Yeah. And Sarah's keeping track with her writing the numbers down of, you know.
So put your guesses in the comment. We'll let you know.
I'm going to guess 100.
You're going to stop at 100?
I'm guessing I will get stopped by a red light
100 times.
Caused by a red light
100 times. Look, no more red lights.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
Okay. We're about to get off of 192, though. We're about to turn on A1A. We're about 20 miles from the campground.
And you have to watch to the end of the video for us to tell you how many red lights we hit on this trip.
We'll say it's not as bad as Eric had thought, though. We're at Sebastian Inlet State Park. We just came over the bridge.
It said it's going to take 2 hours to get here, and 3 hours and 15 minutes later we are here, just because of all the red lights we hit.
You chose the way to get here today.
Either that or it's like 30 miles out of the way. Or more, which would have been faster, but we still got 9.7 miles per gallon, so I'm really impressed.
So this is the entrance. Oh, look at that cute little turtle sculpture. Hi, I'm Bob.
Figured out they're trying to send us in the wrong way because all our hookups is on the other side. So they originally wanted us going this way, and we need to come in on the other side.
Eric's already done a circle twice. So again, the campground told us to come in the wrong way. and it puts our hookups the wrong way. So anyway, here he goes again. Nice sight though.
Party Treasure Museum. Let's go inside and take a look at that, shall we? The building, I think it's about $250 each.
45. If you want to go in the middle and just see it's on the.
Yeah. Alright, there's a 45-minute movie.
Hurricane season along Florida's eastern coast. For centuries, passing ships have been at the mercy of these unpredictable, unmerciful elements. Many met disaster. Dozens and dozens of shipwrecks, both modern and ancient, with treasure strewn across the coral-encrusted ocean floor. Today, this treacherous 200-mile stretch of Florida shoreline is romantically called the Treasure Coast. While it's true that many of the sunken ships carried treasure, the name of the coast refers to one ill-fated fleet of Spanish galleons, the doomed treasure fleet of 1715. 11 glorious galleons loaded with silver, gold, and jewels were destroyed by a savage hurricane, leaving a trail of sunken treasure worth hundreds of millions of dollars. The effect of this disastrous event altered world history. Not only did it hasten the end of the once glorious Spanish Empire, but it also ushered in a new chapter of history, a perilous age of piracy. Intended as the today, the legacy of the 1718 treasure is what's a treasure hunt almost 3 centuries after it sank in U.S. waters. Salvage operations are ongoing because the bulk of the treasure is still laying in wait at the bottom of the sea. For 2 years, the galleons sailed the seas, collecting treasure from around the globe. Most of the gold and jewels were gathered from Mexico, Colombia, and Peru. The bulk of the treasure was silver from Peru, which gave the fleet its name. The Spanish word for silver is plata, and thus this treasure fleet became known to history as the 1715 Plate Fleet, the opulence of imperial Spain. It was in the days of Christopher Columbus that this magnificent old world empire began to thrive on riches imported from the New World. Beginning in 1492, royal galleons carried hundreds of tons of treasure back to Spain year after year. £1,000,000 in registered treasure was gathered at the harbor in Havana, Cuba over the course of a year in final preparation for the trip back home. On the morning of July 24th, 1715, the treasure fleet set sail for the long return voyage to Spain. Aboard the galleons were over 2,000 crew members and passengers, including a number of wealthy merchants and their families. Although they were technically behind schedule, it was still a good month before the height of hurricane season. The weather was clear as the ships made their way to the Florida Straits to pick up speed from the powerful Gulf Stream. It was during this passage that disaster struck. 5 days into the journey, the weather began to deteriorate. A vicious storm was upon them. It soon turned into a tropical hurricane of immense power and force. When it struck, the 11 treasure galleons had nowhere to run. They were trapped in the channel. That night, July 30th, 1715, the full wrath of the hurricane was unleashed. 100-mile-an-hour winds, torrential rains, and mountainous waves. One by one, the once proud galleons were dashed onto the jagged coral reefs. Dawn the next morning, the desolate beach looked like a battlefield. All 10 galleons were destroyed, killing more than 1,000 people. It was one of the worst sea disasters of all time. This launched the beginning of the infamous Age of Pirates in the Caribbean. For decades to come, hundreds of cutthroat buccaneers banded together and roamed freely, with their home base at Port Royal in Jamaica. When an unassuming man by the name of Kip Wagner was beachcombing along Florida's central coast. Wagner was a building contractor who used to go up and down the beaches looking for decorative pieces of driftwood. What he found was treasure.
And when he first found the first silver coins, he didn't even know they were silver coins. He thought they were seashells or stones. And laughs when he told the story. He's dead now. He used to skip them across the water like kids do with stones. And then finally somebody told him, hey man, these things are valuable.
Once the tarnished silver coins were cleaned, they were easy to identify. Spanish pieces of 8, irregularly shaped coins containing 1 ounce of pure silver that were minted in the New World between 1531 and 1815. First, they found some cannons. Then they found the ballast pile. And then 2 gold discs the size of moon pies. On May 24, 1964, Mel Fisher's divers were about to experience the thrill of a lifetime.
They blew they moved the sand with blowers, and the bottom was covered with gold coins. And literally, that was a blanket of gold. They recovered over 3,500 gold coins in a matter of just a few days.
Kip Wagner devoted the rest of his life to the lure of the 1715 fleet. He passed away in 1972. A bountiful fortune in unrecovered treasure is still laying in wait at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. This is why salvage efforts are still going strong.
We have always found treasure every year, and I think that track record, right up until last year, we found gold every year for 17 years in a row, and that was great.
Spain, somewhere out there are the Queen's jewels waiting to be found.
And there are several wrecks, by the way, that we haven't found yet. A lot of gold bars, a lot of gold coins, never been found. So there's still a lot of challenge in the 15th Fleet. And this will go on for many, many years, I'm sure.
For many treasure hunters, work begins at sunrise 7 days a week throughout the summer months. This is when conditions are calm and clear. Shipwrecked salver John Brandon captains the Endeavor. Brandon learned how to search for treasure from Mel Fisher himself, and he has dedicated 28 years of his life to the continuing hunt for the 1715 fleet.
All right, here's some stuff that was just found this year. Showed you
July.
that. That's July.
June.
They found these out in the waters.
Look how cool this is.
Oh, treasure of the month, May. They found these out in the water just by the
April.
reef. April.
March. I didn't know they found treasures like on a regular
It's
basis.
clear, but oh well, you guys get the gist.
These sights to see, rolling hills or city streets, ocean to ocean and all in between. It's out there just waiting on you and me. Take it in, we got no plans. Good things come to those who can. Live moment to moment and all in between. It's out there just waiting on you and me. So look alive, 'cause while I was waiting for you, paradise is on the other side of the road. We don't know, take it along. You and I were born to
Sarah.
You've wasted a whole entire week. We've been at Sebastian's Inlet and you've not had a metal detector out on
I
the
know. What
beach
was I thinking?
once.
I know what I'm gonna do. Can I just be a treasure hunter now? I just want to quit everything I'm doing.
Well, we're going
hey,
to-
I'm not doing anything, so I just go ahead and
We're
start.
going to Mel Fisher's next, so you can talk to him.
Yeah,
So you can get.
that's
a
our
summer
next
job.
museum. But oh,
I wish the video.
I want to be a
told
treasure
more-
hunter now.
I wish the video told more about current. Like that video was only.
Yeah, that video was, who knows how old, 20 years old or something like that. But we're gonna go take a look at the overlook now and see where I need to go start digging. Somewhere out there is a ship laying on the bottom, but still there, and a whole bunch of gold and silver, jewels, emeralds. I want to go find it. Man, I should have been looking for gold this whole time, going up and down the beach. Right after this, we're gonna go the guy that found a lot of this stuff. Mel Fisher. We're gonna go to his museum next, so stay tuned. Hope we're not boring you. All right, let's see who found most of that gold that was off the shore of Sebastian's Inlet and around Treasure Coast Isle or something like that. That's why it's called that, because all those shipwrecked out there and had all that gold and jewelry and all kinds of stuff. So
Here's all the wrecks.
here's all the wrecks.
We'll make a home out on the road. Where walls can't confine us, we'll make our own way.
Once the treasure is found, it's the daily drudgery of recovery. And so it is with the Etocha. Every day, more treasure is being brought aboard to be tagged and documented. It comes in bags, buckets, and baskets. Pieces of 8 and silver plates. 105 emeralds and 200 pounds of gold. And there are silver bars, tons of them. So far, over 900 silver ingots, weighing from 60 to 80 pounds apiece.
Okay, once we exit the theater room, come out and find out all the treasures that they have found. Wow, all this stuff they found underneath. Well, this is supposed to be some kind of sextant, something you follow the stars for navigating, which is a rare find. How the hull of the ship was originally made, I guess. Never heard of a, oh, that's a mortar ball. Thought it was a cannon, so how can that be fragile?
So you think this is the one we saw him find in that other video?
Maybe. Now, we did hear a story, I don't know how long ago, that I think it was it this place that got robbed?
I don't know if it was this one or the other.
This one or the other historic site. So these were about the sizes of the gold bars, the sizes of the silver they find, some of the jewelry. But one of these stores, they at one point had real gold and real silver in here, and it got broken into and a lot of it stolen. But
they got it back.
they've recovered a lot of it. Here's Mel Fisher right there. The Endeavor that found most of the treasures. And they call them pieces of 8, which is the silver coins you find. This big lump right here, that's like a lump of silver. Used to be a whole bunch of coins, and it all kind of melted together. Salt water because of silver. Recent discoveries.
I found 2
Oh,
things.
that's pretty.
What? On my treasure map. Oh,
Silver bar.
Our troubles yesterday. Look alive, 'cause while I was waiting for you, paradise is on the other side of the road. We don't know, taking a long way. You and I were born to roll. Look alive, 'cause while I was waiting for you, paradise is on the other side of the road. We don't know, taking a long way. You and I were born.
they don't see the guy that doesn't know.
Real. Oh, that'd be hard to pull up. Too bad I couldn't like squeeze it out somehow.
Can you carry up a few pockets full of
No,
those?
maybe one. It's a heavy. Let's go ahead and start our campground review of Sebastian's Inlet State Park. These are hard to get, so book as soon as you can, 10 months, 11 months out. Let's go take a look at these, starting at campsite 1 right here. And the numbers are on the ground.
fear of what comes after. Hold on for better days. Let our past begin to shatter. Days like these, we can see the way to live out a new chapter. Tides coming our way as we move closer to a matters. Times like these, they come and go, so let this feeling grow. Finally see what we've always known, so let this feeling grow. These days come to life like a river keeps on winding. We know this is our time. Keep the memories that we're finding.
Next campsites I'm going to go through are sites 31 through 36, and I believe those are all 50 amps, and some of the others are only 30 amp, and of course they're different lengths. Now these pull-throughs, 31 through 36, some of them are campground hosts that I believe you will not be able to book. So let's go ahead and take a look at these big long pull-throughs.
Times like these, they come and go, so let this feeling grow. Finally see what we've always known, so let this feeling grow. Times like these, they come and go, so let this feeling grow. Finally see what we've always known, so let feeling grow.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the last sites, 52 through 60. Oh, also I think these are the best sites. So if you can book some of these sites, you're going to have the widest space, and especially 52 through 55, best views of the inlet. Well, there you go. There's the walkthrough of Sebastian Inlet State Park. What'd you guys think? Now the restrooms are dated, but they're fairly clean. The sites, they've been doing some cleaning up to so the brush isn't overgrown so much, so that's good. Now the sites 52 through 60, they are 50 amp. I did talk to somebody, and then these pull throughs in the middle are 50 amps. The rest of them are 30 amps. Sarah and I would probably give this I think it's 3.5, 4 star. We'd come back again, and definitely try to get a water view, but those are so hard to get, especially if you're not from Florida, because they get a book a month earlier than everybody else.
I'm so busy.
So busy. So I told you my what I thought
I'm busy
stars.
sleeping.
Hey, what did you think of the campground? Let's get.
I'm gonna have to go 3.5, 4 stars. It's right by the water, and there's no campers there today, so we can see it.
there's campers over there. We don't have a water view, but
their bathrooms need to be tore down and redone.
that's what I
next
said.
time.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't count it against the campground, but the bugs, I'm itching to death.
Yeah.
But that doesn't play into my 3.5, 4 stars.
Okay. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and the walkthrough of Sebastian Inlet State Park. Bye. Well, the people that work on the dredging boats, this is how they get their fuel. The dredger comes up here, and so they have fuel and tequila. They get topped off with tequila as well. All right, time for lunch.